Alright, good morning. Thank you very much for joining me once again. As always, we are back to more Hollow Knight today. There we go, just had to get everything set up here. So last time... sorry, I'm in a slightly different place. I was trying to complete all three of these initial trials so that I could get Godhome from the starting screen and not have to come back every time. I only did 2 of them, so that hasn't happened quite yet. But, as I was saying, last time, if you remember, why did that bring me into the water? We completed Nightmare King Grim, which was a hell of a thing to do. And we were headed out to... Well, hello again, we are Charlie Cook. Welcome back. Thank you for joining me. How are you doing today? Why are you suddenly alive? What? Hold on. Hallowed land, tomb gods. Interesting. Good, just finished my first White Palace. Oh, congrats! Did you manage to get through the Path of Pain as well? That took me like an hour and 40 minutes. Not yet? Okay. I am hoping you succeed, because it is not an easy thing to do. But White Palace itself is surprisingly not a heck of a lot easier, so congrats on that for sure. As I was saying, last time we were here, we finished Nightmare King Grim, which was quite a task in itself. This weekend. And today, we're going to be trying to go do the Gray Mourner quests. I think that's what she's called. Because I want to get that last Master Shard. And I'm debating between whether I want to get the 112% or not. Because we're not that far off. It's mostly just the last bits of the Dream Essence that I need. Because I need 300 extra Dream Essence. Yeah, the Delicate Flower quest. That's what we're going to be working on today, I think. I was talking to... Oh, get out of here. Gotta do you as well, and then I got to get the little dog. There we go. I was talking to Noob Nat about it the other day, and apparently she was making attempts for it, and the closest thing she could find to actually cheesing the path, or to, like, making it easier for herself, is what we're gonna do. And, she left, or she heard that you could leave the dreamgate right next to the bench, clear all of the enemies on the way to the destination, and then warp back for it. Yeah, because you can't sit at a bench or all the enemies respawn. So that's what we're going to be aiming for, is trying to make it as easy as possible without sitting at a bench at all. Which means I also need to make sure that my charms are going to be in order. No worries. Do what you gotta do. I gotta get back to her anyway. The other thing I would have to do for 112% is the arenas. I need to complete 4 out of 5. No worries. Enjoy your meal. So we do have to complete 4 out of 5 of those trials, and I've only completed 1. Oh, I should have left the marker down there. We also have to complete the Challenge of Fools at the Coliseum. That would have been so much easier to get out of there. I don't know why I didn't think of that. So there's like a couple of little things we could work on. But I don't want to spend forever cleaning up small miscellaneous tasks. I think that's something better to do on my own. Just the major ones, like this is going to be a mask shard if we do the Grey Mourner, that I want to do on stream. And as you saw from the title, most likely, the other objective is, once we've done with the Grey Mourner quests, I think we're going to go... Where the heck am I going? I need to go to the Ancient Basin. I think we're going to try and go to do the sub 5 hour run. I've been thinking really hard about the actual route that I'm going to take to get it, and I've put it into practice a few times. So it'll be pretty interesting to see, I think. Like, now that I know this game, I think it'll be surprisingly quick to get around the various areas. I'm still kind of... I'm not 100% sure the route that I want to take for upgrades, and also alternate ways into Hallownest here. Or if they're even worth taking as alternate ways into Hallownest, for that matter. Because there's only a couple of them, and they mostly revolve around getting through the Ancient Basin and then going up and in behind. Like in around King's Station there, or up near the Colosseum of Fools. So it's kind of a... It's a tough decision to see which one I want to do and which one will be faster. This is not the way I needed to go. Oops. I don't even know why I'm doing this. I have access to the hidden station. I could just do that. But because I am silly, we're going down this way. I forgot there was a shortcut to get there because I was talking. And you know what? That's okay. Sometimes it happens. Did I actually do this tree before we move on? I did. Okay. We're about 300 Dream Essence short of the Seer's Last Words, I think, which is necessary for the 112%. But that'll require at least one more Dream Boss defeat. And I think the one that'll do that for me is the False Night Dream. The grub maggot thing. But I tried that a couple of times the other day, and it was way harder than I'd expected it to be. So I don't know how quickly or easily I can get that done. That's why I'm kind of in indecision about whether I want to do 112% on stream or not. I don't even know if it'll change the ending if I get that and I beat the game again, but it'll be something, I guess. Why am I even coming down here? Ancient Basin. Wait, what was I doing down here? I need to go to the resting grounds. I went the wrong way. Okay, you know what? Change it. We're gonna make this easier on ourselves because I'm being dumb right now. I have Ancient Basin on the brain, and that's not good. Whee! Now we gotta go down here again. For like the 800th time. The only good thing is, since I'm doing this at the end of the game, I do have all of the nail upgrades and things, which makes it way easier to get through all these scrubs. These little weaklings. Being able to one-shot the things that used to take me 4 hits is very nice. Very nice indeed. Alright, so we're starting over at the resting grounds. Just in case, I'm gonna leave my butt on the bench outside of the starting point, but we're gonna be putting our teleport marker down there. Where is it? This way. Not there. Not that way either. I don't come here very often, so this is still confusing for me. Alright. So, I'm gonna set my butt down here. And we have to put our teleport marker here. Good. Welcome back. Did you get your food? You certainly seem to eat in a hurry, if that was the case. I'm just here at the resting grounds, and I have to plan out my route to the Queen's Gardens. So I'm thinking maybe if I go through the underground here and I take the tram over, Queen's Gardens, they're down here. I don't remember where exactly the grave is. Don't go through Fog Canyon. Yeah. That one would be a giant pain in the butt. I'm thinking... I know I can't take stag stations. The tram wouldn't break it because that's a major travel point. I'm pretty sure. I mean, we can check. That might actually be a good idea. Because I know Dreamgate will destroy the flower. And I know that the stag will destroy the flower as well, taking damage. So we can't do any of those three ways. But the tram is a good question. I don't think so. Tram does not. Okay, good. Good. Thank you for looking that up for me. So I definitely don't want to go through Deep Nest or Ancient Basin. That'll be a really bad idea with the infinite spawning enemies. Where am I? Fastest, yes. Safest, no. With those little guys that can spawn on me, no, I'm not going through Deep Nest. Not a chance. I think I'll probably go... Where am I? Here we are. I think what I'll probably do is I'll go... Well, good morning, Grim. Welcome in. How you doing, friend? So nice to see you, as always. I think I'll go through the resting grounds underground here, up to the tram, take it across, and then if I go through the Forgotten Crossroads, I can probably get down City of Tears, Fungal Wastes, into Queen's Station. I mean, that'll take me through Fog Canyon a little bit. I could go through the underside here, because there's just acid blocking me from getting in through Queen's Station. And then into Queen's Gardens from there. Good. Here in Lurky? Fair enough. Thank you for lurking anyway, Grim. So nice to have you. I am doing alright, thank you for asking. Or thank you for saying so. I hope you're doing well too. Real quick, Charlie Kirk, can you tell me where the actual grave is in here? Oh, wow! Well, thank you for the bits, Grim. I appreciate you. That was very kind. Thank you so much. That is a very cute little twerking ghost. Because I know the flower is somewhere over here, but I don't know where exactly. I think it might be above... Oh, maybe it's above that bench. See, there's that little dome-shaped section just above the stagway. And there's a lot of spikes, man. I don't know if I like that route. Maybe if I go up through Fog Canyon, which will be a giant pain in the butt. We're gonna see. We're gonna see what we can do. But basically, yeah, let's go over through Fungal Wastes. So, through here, I'm not even sure if I have to do this multiple times. I'm really hoping not. So, not that way. I'll just go up these steps. And then I can go down to the City of Tears. Is there another tram station this way? I'm going to check real quick and see what's over here. I don't think this will be helpful, but I am going to check. Oops. Just because I'm curious and I don't think I actually flipped this lever this time. Oh, I did. Okay. So what's over this way? Oh! Huh?
Go, namane churro.
Go, namane churro. Again we meet, my short friend. Here at last I feel at peace. Twice I've seen this world, and through my service may have stripped the first experience from me. Although my service may have stripped my first experience from me, I am thankful I could witness its beauty again. Hallownest is a vast and wondrous thing, but with as many wonders as it holds, I've seen none quite so intriguing as you. Ha! My flattery returns only silent stoicism. I like that. I like that very much. Incredible. Hey! New achievement, do you know that? To live in age yet remember so little. Perhaps I should be thankful. All tragedy erased, I see only wonders.
And... oh, I can just sit with him. That's cool. So if I go across the blue lake here, I think there's actually an exit this way that I've forgotten about. What are you doing here?
Ah, what a calm place. It's action I want. Vicious and deadly battle. This serenity is a bore.
Whoa.
So peaceful, so dull.
And what are you really thinking?
That place calls to me. Somewhere beyond this lake, perhaps?
Alright, so if I go that way... oh, it'll take me right out above Salubra anyway. Which just puts me in more danger to get down there. I think. Then again, there was only the single enemy out that way. Let's have a quick look-see. We shall have a real quick look-see. Because if this little flying guy does not respawn, then this will be like a really safe and quick way across. Although I think the tram would also be. Either way, we'll have to get past him, I think. Oops. Maybe not. Get out of here, you butt. There we go. So, we're gonna go one screen over and one screen back, and let's see if the flying guy respawned. He did not. Okay, that's helpful. That means I can just dash straight over here. And I don't think there's any more enemies on the way over this way. The problem is, what's going to be easier? I don't think it matters even if I take the tram, but it could be a little slower with the multiple loading screens. So I might skip that one and just go through the Blue Lake. Forgotten Crossroads. Do I want to go down to the Fungal Wastes? It's a really good question. Because I think potentially the best way to get access would be here just above the overgrown mound if I go across that lake. But I think that's got a lot of those heavily armored spiky bugs that I have to dodge. So maybe not the best way to get there. Plus, I would have to go over those spikes anyway. I know I don't want to go down that section. That'll be bad. Yeah, let's try and go down the elevator at the Forgotten Crossroads. So I guess we'll take the tram anyway, just because I'm here already. But this absolutely will be the bigger time sink way of getting across, rather than just dashing, I think. Why dumb ways to die? I didn't die yet. I mean, hopefully you're having fun with the soundbite. I'm glad you've got some channel points to use now. Okay. Oh! Subtle foreshadowing. Yeah, that'll probably be dumb ways for the flower to die, though. Alright, I'm gonna head over to Salubra's direction. Here we are. And then, if I go this way... because I'll be coming out from up here. This is the Blue Lake. If I dash across... slide down... Oops. Let's go this way. I think they should still be dead. I don't even know why I'm still gathering Geo. I don't think I need it for anything anymore. I think I can just go straight across and this will take me into the elevator. Yes. So elevator down. And I have to go right into this main area. Oops, not down here. But if I go down this way, I know there's going to be some flying bugs, but I should be able to dodge them. I should kill them, though. This is not the time to be being silly and leaving potential threats around. So this should take me down to the Fungal Wastes. I'm just going to heal up real quick. Glad I got rid of that. Okay. Hopefully he does not respawn. And I don't know if there's enemies up here. As long as I don't fall on those like a dum-dum. That'll be good. Already flipped the levers. That's good. Which means there shouldn't be any enemies through this area. And then I'm thinking Queen's Station will be a good way to get through. Because there isn't access to Queen's Garden down below. I have to get around the spiky thing to get in there, though. Because I could cut through Fog Canyon, which would be the easiest way if I just go up. The question is, how many of those enemies will respawn? That's not going to be too hard to check, I'm just wondering. That's not the way I want to go. Where am I? I don't need to go up, I need to go down. That's fair, yeah. Well, I mean, I kind of plan to destroy all of the big enemies anyway before I go in there. Just because I don't want to risk them being in the way. These are going to be a massive pain, though. Please tell me those don't respawn when I leave the room. I hate those things. They are the most annoying enemy for me. These guys respawn? Oh, that's not cool. Okay, this is a bad way to go. We're not going down. We are not going down. I hate those things. They do so much damage, and the homing shots with the huge AoE is just the worst, man. I beat Nightmare King Grim, and I still don't want to fight that. If you're feeling risky, you can just dash. Yeah, no, not feeling risky. I am a proponent of slow is smooth, smooth is fast. I would rather go through a reasonable path than to try and do something quick and ruin it for myself. And I say that from the experience of trying to do sub 5 hour runs already. Oh, damn it, there's gonna be another set up here anyway. Why? This is awful. This is awful. Okay, well, we're not coming up then either, because these things are here anyway. I guess I can destroy them through the walls. Yeah, I don't think I have Sharp Shadow on, and to be honest, I've never used summons, so that's not a problem. I don't plan to do it on this run either. I've got Isthmus Tier, so I don't need to fear that. Okay. So. We're going to get across and down. Now the question is, because I'm just down a little bit... Yeah, I do have to go this way. Okay. So through here... I don't think there's really any enemies on this path. Shade Cloak can be really helpful in Fog Canyon. Yeah. Well, like I said, I have to check and see what things respawn from transferring screens. And then we'll check. Because, like, I can get through into Queen's Gardens from here if I just keep going left. The problem would be the spikes. Yeah, no worries. think. This one's trying to take me down. Am I going into the wrong area? No, this is right. So I went down. If I go back up, have these respawned. 2 of the little non-aggressive ones have respawned. That'll be okay. And then I can go up and across. And I think... yeah, if I just go this way, this will work. If I skip over that hole, I can come in here. I don't think these will be aggressive. No, they are just fully infected by the light. And then... I guess if I come up here... oops! Did they respawn? Please tell me they did. No, maybe I don't want to come this way. Holy crap, all these spikes. I forgot this area was going to be like this. How easy is it to dodge them is the question. Not so bad, so far. That wouldn't be good. That would not be good. Okay, so maybe this is not a good way to come. Plus, I'll have to get over all of these spikes. Yeah, down is not a good idea. But can I get out through the top section? I should be able to. Where is the top side exit is a good question. Here it is. See, that's much easier to get through. I don't have to fight any spikes to get up this way. And we should be, like... we came through here. We should be, like, here right now. No, we should be here. So there's spikes below, but I should be able to go up and to the left. Because I've opened all these doors. Will he respawn if I leave the screen? It's a good question. He will, okay. That's unfortunate. What if I try and go up this way towards the bench? Can I get through from here? I can, and this is the bench up here. But this doesn't lead me anywhere, so that's unfortunate. That's where Cornifer was. Oh, hey.
Isn't this just the most intriguing place? So many discoveries.
Yeah, I already read you guys. I read you guys the first time through, I just forgot that. Okay. So, this is bad. Let's not do this. Coming up to the bench is useless. If I go this way, I'll have to fight this, this guy every time. I'm pretty sure every time. I'm gonna double check real quick. No worries. I appreciate you stopping in. If you can come back, that'd be great. If not, I hope you have a wonderful day. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fight this guy every time. but one shade soul should get him. Thank you kindly, friend. And then I guess if I go this way, I will have to dodge some spikes here, but this is not exactly a high difficulty area with all of the upgrades. As long as I can skip these enemies, which hopefully I can. And then, not the top section, I'm going to go midway down to the left. This way? Is it this way? Did they really put this as the most? They did. Oh, that is super mean. Okay. But I think that is just the way I have to go. So, this will be there, the final goal. And we're going to come from up here. So, we're taking the Blue Lake across. We're going down the Forgotten Crossroads. I wish I could open this door. That would make this a lot faster. But I don't think that's a door I can actually open. I'll kind of have a look at it next time, because I have to pass by there anyway. And then we're going through the fungal wastes. We're going to go down and across to Queen's Station. Yeah. Okay. Let's give this a shot. No benches, otherwise everything respawns.
Nama lmao.
Nama lmao. Ah, Mihon, this world, this cruel, sinful world. Why does she wake? Why does she persist? Ah, lmao, you could not know of tragedy as complete as she's. True lovers stripped apart, two worlds that could not meet. And now, melee lover, dead so long in time, dead so far away, buried, Muna. Aye, amongst its hateful kin that did deny our union, that did reject she's outsideness. She doesn't suppose. Nalo, Nalo. Could she ask? Could she burden? lmao, couldst you deliver gift to her grave? The gift is maybe small, but the trek is long. She rests among our kind, near our queen's lush refuge. Would such a thing be done? She asks perhaps impossible things? Mad things? For lmao to take up such a quest would be a kindness she has never forgotten. Yes, gimme. It's the whole point. Rare boon you grant lmao. It will be she's last request. After this, never shall she lay burden on another. A sacred flower is the offering. It is a rare, delicate object, one of a kind. You must cherish it, must act as though it were your own heart. If you were to get hurt whilst carrying it, or did to attempt ride those jostling transit beasts, it would be forever destroyed. Her grave lies in the middle of the Queen's overgrown estate. It is surrounded by her kind who will not look kindly on your trespass. Take care, lmao. My hopes I have placed upon you, and my fervent wish that this small solace may come to pass. Wool, nemenu, nails and claws, why must it be so?
Okay. So, I have the flower. Let's hope this works. Down we go. Please don't have respawned. No hits. I can take 0 damage while trying this. It's actually kind of scary that I forgot to kill the lower guy in case I went down that way, but, you know, whatever. I'm not going straight down to the City of Tears? No, I am. I highlighted the wrong route. I think. Wait, where am I? Oh, nope, this is wrong. I highlighted the right route. We're going back up. I should be able to just do this. And then we're going to cross the blue lake here. Oh, dude's gone. This one too. Interesting. Alright. And we should be able to just slide over here. No matter how much pus is on the ground, it shouldn't be too big of a deal. Let's see, I gotta confirm my path. So I gotta go across this way until I hit the elevator. Make sure the flower's still intact. It is good. Alright. And now I'm taking the elevator down. And I'm pretty sure this can't open from this side, at least as far as I know. Hi, Nat! I'm assuming... Yes! Hi, Nat! I am trying. We're doing the Grey Mourner quest right now. So I have the flower, I cleared the route as best I can, but not sure how it'll go. I am doing alright, thank you. I kind of skipped out on taking my pills this morning, so I'll have to take them a little bit later, but it does mean that I am not as atrociously dizzy as I otherwise would be, which is nice. How are you doing? Apparently I forgot to kill that guy. Still suffering from allergies, but alive. I am so sorry to hear that you're still suffering from allergies. That must be absolutely awful. I hope you feel better soon. I'm glad you're alive, though. That's helpful. Your eyes look horrible. That's fair. That's fair. Slightly better is good, though. I'm actually kind of surprised, because it should be summertime there, right? Not even spring. I just kind of associate springtime with the allergies, because that's when most people would have the pollen in the air affecting them. Summer starts next month. Oh, okay, okay. Wait, next month is in June or next month is in July? Because that's a big variation in month. There's a lot of grass pollen in the air this week, though, so I guess that might be bad for me. Grass has pollen? This is actually news to me. I did not know that. I thought only flowers got pollen. I went through the wrong way, I think. No, this should be right. It does! Surprise! No! Ah! Okay, back we go. Failed a pogo. Failed a pogo on a stupid enemy that doesn't attack me. Ugh. Oh, why? She's sacred, precious, one-of-a-kind flower ruined. She's love, denied her final gift. Such suffering for she, such misery. She thought she could bear no more. I suppose she does have one more flower, though. But lmao, this one is equally sacred and equally fragile. Worst one to accept such a quest. It must become Mel's precious out. Yes, do it again. Holy crap, that was dumb of me. Yeah, I know, I get it. Don't get hurt, don't jostle. Can you try the Pantheon endings? I'm not sure. So, in my off time last night, I was actually trying to go through the first 3 doors, which apparently unlock the direct to Godhome startup. So I got through the second one, the painter. But I did not do the third one, which would have unlocked that. I got a little locked up partway through. So, I mean, I might. It kind of depends. Like, some of these things are going to be a lot of grinding, and I feel like that might be less fun than the other option, which was going to be trying to get the sub 5-hour ending. Because that, I think, will be pretty interesting to see just, like, the improvements to the route I take, especially if I'm not caring about deaths. There's 2 more endings with the Pantheon? I thought there was only 1. Oops. So how are there 2 then? Because I know you told me one of them is from beating all of the bosses in a row. One with the flower delivered and one without? Wait, who do I deliver a flower to? Is there another flower I have to deliver there? Or is this one that I'm working on now the flower delivered? The quest that I'm doing right now. Oh, so if I don't do the Pantheon right now, then I can't get that ending. No, not to the Godseeker. I'm taking it to the lady over here. The one in Queen's Garden. So I'm guessing there are more in this quest chain then. Yeah, this is the first delivery, I guess. But from the way you're saying things, there's probably more. Okay, I would appreciate that. Please and thank you. Because I don't mind getting more endings. I think that would be a worthwhile use of time. I just thought the Pantheon was going to be extra stuff that wasn't really necessary. Not this way. Just like boss practice and the like. Okay, one more time. Let's go this way. Oh, right. I gotta go up. I wish I could just get this door to stay open now, but apparently not. Whee! Okay, so after you deliver this flower to the grave, more flowers will bloom around it. And then I can take those flowers with me, I'm guessing? So you can get one there and give it to the Godseeker. Got you. Okay. And I guess, since that would be a different ending, I don't want to do that one right away. Okay, go down, that's right. Go, got that one dead. Trying to be very careful not to screw up here. Good morning, Nika. How are you doing today? Thank you so much for joining. Appreciate you being here, as always. So you can get one there and give it to the Godseeker. So now you know. Yes, hello. I'm doing alright. I'm going to try real hard not to screw up there. Good. How are you doing today? Wait, where am I going? Hold on. I am there. I need to go straight across and down. Okay. Ooh, get away from me. Good, it's Friday, so can't complain. Excellent. I'm guessing you work the full 5-day work week? Ooh. I have to ask, because I know Sailing Bandito, who is also here sometimes, he will occasionally have 4-day work weeks. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh yeah, because tomorrow you're starting Outer Wilds. I'm hyped for that. Oh, I'm so hyped for that. I can't wait. I cannot wait. Four-day work week would be nice. I mean, I can't really say anything about it. With my health, I don't get to work at all right now. But, I will say that I am envious of people that can go to work and feel productive, regardless of how many days a week they work. Because it is a very boring life when you can't really do anything. Oh yes, we are very excited for you to see as well, Nika. Trust us. Outer Wilds was the first game, not the first game I completed, but it was a game on stream that, like, really sucked me in to the point I was accidentally doing, like, 5 and 6 hour streams. It is space archaeology, and it is super fun. Yeah, it is great. I'd have to start my stream, and then I'd go out and I'd get lunch, and I'd come back and just want to stream more because I was so interested in it. I loved unraveling those mysteries. Okay, so I should be there. I need to go up and left. This way. There should be an enemy right up here. That takes care of him. I also had a few over the normal length streams because of it. Yes. I specifically pushed for it because hubby was starting to get interested in streaming with Nat at that time. But I specifically pushed for hubby to not see a single thing about it. No! Ah, you jerk! Okay, back we go. I knew it! I just knew it! Yes, I am. Also, BRB, you'll pray for me. Thank you! I'm suffering. This sucks. I hate these things. And it's always the ones that respawn that are getting me. I mean, understandably. But how annoying is it that they left some specific enemies that don't just stay dead on the path? Like, what were you thinking? That's so mean. Anyway, as I was saying, yes, I specifically pushed to have hubby not see a goddamn thing about what Nat was doing in Outer Wilds, so that we could watch him play it too. Because everybody's experience with it is different, and it is such a fun opportunity to see how different people approach different bits of information. Like, where do you want to go explore? How do you interpret it? That sort of thing. So we're all super psyched to experience with you. Hopefully. It is one of those things where I think Waylord said it best when we were trying to convince Nat to play it, that we don't want to overhype it because we want you to develop your own expectations as you play. Because there's nothing worse than having people be like, oh, this game is amazing, and then you play it and you're like, yeah, it was alright. Like, how awful a feeling would that be for everyone involved? So I won't hype it up more, I'm just letting you know what happened thus far with it. Did I go the right way? I hope I'm going the right way. Yes, okay. We are excited for you. Trust me. You're just nervous because I'm going in so blind and I'm afraid I'll be so lost. Don't worry. I'll tell you this. Lost is absolutely the normal state to be in. You will be lost until you're not. And it's the process of finding your way that is fun. No. I've told Nat the same thing when she was concerned about it, or when she felt like she was doing badly, which she wasn't. At no point did anyone think she was. But for the times where she did feel like that, I told her the same thing. It's that everyone is lost because you only don't know what's going on until you do. You piece together information, and that is the enjoyable part for us. So don't ever feel like you're not going to be doing well. Even the sections where you're feeling hopelessly lost and confused will be great sources of enjoyment for us. Not even entertainment, just enjoyment. That's the type of community you're going into. Also, if you're ever hopelessly lost, you can genuinely ask for help, and we'll be happy to give it. But for the most part, just understand we will have selective amnesia. And by that I mean we're going to pretend we know nothing about the game so that you can draw your own conclusions about it and have the same fun we did, piecing things together. Help will be available if you need. You just don't feel like we're going to be thinking in our minds, oh, she's so slow. How could you not figure this out? No. That's not the type of game you're going into. Oh, yeah. This is a tremendously supportive community. You do not have to worry about it with this game, I promise. As long as you're having fun exploring and you're constantly thinking, even if you're thinking the wrong thing for a while until you get more information, we will still enjoy that process. That is the process of playing the game, and it is super fun. Fun to watch, too. There is literally an entire community and Discord server that I didn't know about until after I'd played, where people that enjoy the game that much find streamers that are playing it, and there's like rules you have to follow about not spoiling things unless people actually specifically ask. And that's where all the commentary goes. We update the Discord on what people have found, things they progress, some of their assumptions, just to generate more interest in seeing it. Yeah, for the most part, everybody's nice, but especially the Outer Wilds community is just really good. That's actually where Waylord and Jacob Nacob and Conop, who hasn't been here for a while, I hope she's doing okay, they all found me through that. Welcome back, Nat. Oh yeah, it's not a cult, but it's definitely a cult. It's definitely not a cult. Nope, not this time, Satan. Okay. No. I didn't mean to aggro that one. Okay. Okie dokie, Nika. Enjoy your BRB. I am going to be trying not to die in horrible, horrible ways. Did I go the right way? Yes, okay. I can't go through the top section, I have to go through the middle one. I'm glad I didn't fail that pogo, that would have been dumb. Here we go. Okay, home stretch. Let's not flub this. I went through the path of pain. This should be nothing. Haha! I did it. Hooray! What? I can't consume that ghost? Lame. I can't pick these flowers, though. I must have to go back and talk to her now. That's okay. Alright. Why am I getting notifications? Hold on, please. It's just emails. I don't care. Go away, PC Optimum card. I don't need you. Not right now. I'm kind of sad. Nika's not here at the moment, which means she's not going to get to hear my stupid half French, half Jamaican accent. Every time I do French lately, it ends up being Plar from A King's Quest. It's just hard to break.
Millemere, you have done this thing? Is it possible? This world's cruelty, I thought it overwhelming, but Lemaire, such great compassion, that Shay's love would know her partners out even aeon past. Is it that, Lemaire, such grief can end? She can end? Oui, in a dear love, she too can end.
Oh, so she's just straight up dying. Okay. Hey, Mask Shard. Woohoo! Alright, that's the last of the masks. Congrats indeed. Okay. I guess my thought was genuinely that I should probably head to do the 5-hour speedrun. But if there's 2 more endings I can get from the Dream Seeker, or from Godhome, then maybe I should aim for those first? That seems fair. So let's go do that then. No. I haven't gone through the 3rd trial. I did the 2nd one last night. I got through the trial of the painter or whatever. Did I go the right way? I did go the right way. Why did they respawn? Oh, because I used the bench. Right. Down through resting grounds will get me to the stag station though. So I have to go through the 3rd one. I also haven't done any of them with bindings, which might be a great help for me. Because I was looking it up a little bit, and apparently if you go through enough of those trials with bindings, you unlock extra shield masks at the start of every fight. Which would be, like, super helpful, and I think that might be something I want to look into. But if I'm going to do that, I'll grind those out off stream. I mean, unless you're interested in seeing me suffer like that with restrictions on my gameplay, I wouldn't mind doing it then. I just think it's probably not going to be the most fun because you'll hear me raging out for most of the time. You don't care about restrictions? Okay, cool. Where am I going? Down to sewers, yes. Oh yeah, check this out. I found this too. The Dung Knight is sleeping back here. And I think there's a statue in here. Yeah, here we go. Poor boyo indeed. Apparently we can fight him in his dream too, but I don't know if there's actually a point to that. I don't think I get any dream essence from him. He just becomes more... successively more difficult to beat. At least from my understanding. I'm not 100% sure on that. Okay. Oh, ouch. Welcome back, Nika. Glad you found yourself some snacks. We completed the quest, by the way, so hooray for that. I don't need to go down, I need to go up. Yes! We did successfully do it, and I got the mask, so we finally have every mask shard in the game. I got 2 achievements out of it. Woohoo! But, according to Nat, because she looked it up, there's actually 2 more endings we can get. The first is down here from Godhome, so we're going to be going for that one. Apparently I just have to beat the Radiance in Godhome, but I haven't gotten to that point yet. And then we have to deliver another flower to him, and then we'll be able to do it. Yeah, both in the Pantheon. Oh, right. And it's the trials themselves, right? Not the Hall of Gods? Yeah, Oops. That's right. I forgot about that. My bad. I'm not saving my shade dash for these guys like a dum-dum, and I should be. Okay, there we go. There we go. Yes. So it is... Oh, they're both at the Pantheon, so it's just the flower difference. Yeah, so... Also, that's right, I forgot. The other day when I came to try and do the Pantheon again, I heard this singing, and apparently there's something up there. So I want to go check that out real quick too. Just because I am curious. That's fair. I can do that. I think. I hope. Why? Never mind, those are just bubbles. I was like, why are there creepy smiley faces in the background? They're just bubbles with junk on them. What the heck are you? Glagla, strange thing, lurking, waiting, Glagla. Mother's treasures too scary, Gla. Go away, Glagla. Can it see me? Can it smell me? Oh, mother. I don't know what that is. I've never seen it before. What's in here? Apparently there's a way up. What is up here? This is different. Is this an easier way in? Oh, please tell me this is an easier way in from the fungal wastes. That'll make things so much easier. If there's just like a false wall I can break. Ooh, there is! Where am I? Oh! Wow, I should have investigated that way sooner. This is so much easier. Holy cow. Well, now I feel silly for all the times I went through that long roundabout route again. So 52 bosses before you get to the Radiance and Pantheon. Okay, fair enough. Is that 52 consecutive bosses, Nat? You don't know. Okay. I'm just wondering because... Oh, he's alive now.
Creeper, did thee wake us? Revive this kingdom, these gods tuned and bested, gleaming in mind, bright, sharp. And this our form swells, large, nay, immense, majestic. Harbor nations so long forced upon us, yet the shell that results is strong, so strong. Thine gaze is adoring, ye must think us godly, amusing, foolish, but thou art faced with enormity and beauty true.
The Pantheon of Hallownest is the 5th and final Pantheon in Godhome. Access to this Pantheon is unlocked after completing the Pantheon of the Night. Instead of tuning bosses, the Void Heart Charm must be acquired to enter. Okay, well, I mean, that's fair. I haven't done the Night yet, so we'll have to work on that too. Because Night is not this one. This is Sage. Seek the god of wealth and power. And then after this, I think there's a 4th one that we have to do. Actually, I didn't check my charms. One second. What do we have here? This is pretty okay, to be honest. I kind of wish I had the Sharp Shadow, but this should do for now. Just lots of damage. Oop, get out of here. Oh, that's not good. Get out of here. I've not. Whoop, get out of here. Didn't I just fight you the other day? I did, but differently. Oh, that was a hit. That's not good. Oh, that's also a hit. That's not good. Ah. Dang it. I don't fight this guy much. That's really hard to do. So the Pantheon will have 42 bosses, 53 total rooms. I think these count as the rooms. Yeah, I gotta focus a little bit here. Oh, come on. Dang it. He's firing this off way faster than usual. This is not cool. Get out of here, you blood. One sec. I gotta find a rhythm to smack him. Kinda wish I had quick focus equipped too, but I don't, so we're doing what we can. At least I've got my rhythm now. Go. This is one of the rare bosses that's easy enough. I actually beat him my first time meeting him too. Hey look, it's Grim! We're fighting the Collector again. I think Grim is still here too, she's lurking. So Grim, if you can hear me, because you're lurking with sound on. Hey look, we found you! Also, I figured out the trick to this guy when I was trying to fight him last night, so he's easier now. Turns out when he drops, he just kind of jumps in the same pattern 90% of the time. He doesn't even attack. He's just kind of nuts. Get out of here. There we go. We found Grim. It's funny because there is also Grim the Nightmare one too. That's true. Yes. 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 Well, I mean, that's why I was saying we were summoning her the other day. Okay, look, I found the secret to this fight too. Whoops. Which is really weird. This is the only part you actually have to beat. He always comes back to the same direction. Oops. So as long as I can pogo efficiently... Oops. That's not good. Ah. Of course, I'm failing my pogos right now. He should always roll to the left and then come back to the same spot. As long as I pogo efficiently. There we go. Okay. Man. I'm still practicing on that. It's not cheese, it's just knowing the boss. So I don't know what comes after. Oh, okay. That's okay. That's a free hit. I know he'll go into enrage mode, but I consider this a free hit. Because this is very easy. Dash. It's so weird actually having time to react to these now. After yesterday's nightmare, yeah, this is weird. Interestingly, it's actually harder to find time to heal now, because that same attack that I was looking for with those rising dragons, oops, they don't go up the same way anymore. So it seems, oh, hold on, gonna have to read that after this. Oh crap. Oh yeah, he's not gonna do the radiance move either. I'm gonna have to just find time to smack him. Okay. This is different. Okay. That's gonna be the time to smack him. I can get a few hits in there. I'm gonna have to wait for the spikes to heal, rather than trying to hit him through that. So you seem to be doing the Pantheon of the Sage, and then you have to do the Pantheon of the Knight, then it is the final Pantheon of Hellfest. Okay. I mean, fair enough. Dang it! This is not good. Okay. Heal. I gotta find the rhythm for regular Grim again. Because the timing to hit him is very different. Oh! No! No, 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 no. Okay, this is time to heal. Dang it. No! Ah! Oh, welcome back. We are Charlie Kirk. Thank you for joining. Okay, we're gonna have to change up these charms for this. No, I don't think I was close on that one. I forgot that the timing for the regular one is different. Yeah. So I'm gonna go for quick focus instead, and then... Also, don't forget, if you guys actually want to see me fail, these are an excellent way to do it, because I'm using the preview mode on OBS, which means I'm seeing all of these things show up on my screen exactly as you guys are seeing them. So if you feel like messing with me, go ahead and use them. If you think it'll be fun, you go right ahead. I will not begrudge you that. Too evil, you love it? Yeah. Just so you know, just so you're aware, you can do that. I will not begrudge it. Okay. Let's try this. So, still all of the damage, a little less soul generation. This is going to be the Sage, because I did the second one last night, but I haven't beaten this one yet. I had to stop because I got caught up with the Colosseum boss. Get out of here. Hold on. Just 1 second. Gotta beat the little fuzzy bastard. Good. Smack. Dang it. Go away. There, got it. Love the Pantheon OST. It's pretty good. I don't know the name, so is it P3? Yes, P3. I'm guessing, if that means Pantheon 3. In that case, yes. Whoop. Screw you. We're doing this because Nat was telling me that there are apparently 2 extra endings you can get through the Pantheon. One if you beat the Radiance without giving a flower, and one after giving a flower. So I completed that quest with the cockroach lady, and now we're trying to do regular without the flower here. Hi, Grim! I get to say that twice in this same Colosseum. Oh, jerk. I did, yes, I finished that. I did that just before we came here, actually. I kind of regret not having the anti-knockback charm on me. Because that would help pretty significantly here. Extra bit of damage. Oh crap, I got hit. That's okay, that's okay. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal. It's a very big deal. There, got him. Okay. Woo! Yeah, we just finished the flower quest. It was hard. I failed twice like a dum-dum. Over nothing, too. But last night when I was trying to do this Colosseum, this was the boss I was getting caught up at. And then I figured out, because I spent some time in the Hall of Gods seeing how I could beat him. And it turns out it's actually tremendously easy. Oops. You just ignore the rider, you focus on this thing, and it's just a pogo test. That's it. It's just a pogo test. Oh, 1 sec. I'll deal with that. Hold on. I'm not sure what the collector is. He looks like, maybe a void vessel without a mask that just went nuts. Okay, there we go. Banned him. Sorry about that. Put that back always on top. Switch back to Hollow Knight focus. There we go. You know, I was actually really sad like yesterday? Either yesterday or the day before. I was trying to find a new Hollow Knight streamer to support and watch just during the day when no one else was on. And I found this VTuber that was doing okay. She was going through the White Palace, but I just couldn't handle it because she had ads on, and it was like every 5 or 10 minutes there were more ads. I couldn't do it. I was like, I want to, you're nice, but this is nuts. Yeah, I was constantly getting interrupted by ads. It was so frustrating. So I was like, unfortunately, not gonna follow. Oops. Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, I understand some people do this for the money and they're trying to make it a job, or they have to try and have a side hustle, but also, that feels so extreme that I can't really see that being an efficient way to function. Same thing with that guy that we raided 2 days ago. Oops, hold on. A good Hollow Knight streamer that isn't that popular, sorry DZ. Okay, cool. But same thing the other day when I tried to raid and I didn't check. The person was in subscriber only mode. Or like follower only chat mode. And they hadn't even gotten like 25 followers. So he's trying to thank me for the raid and I'm like, I can't respond to you. I can't talk to you. What do you... This is not a good idea, friendo. Yeah, it's pretty unfortunate. Get out of here. Go. Yeah, I think that's how most people are. It's just not a good way to grow, in my opinion, if you're going to be doing it. So I found out, too, that thing with the child spinning around is not actually, like, the heart or the only thing that takes damage. It's just that that's his stun form. So that's his you've successfully hit enough hits to make him stun. Which is nice, because I was under the impression that none of the hits that I was doing in this fight at first were going to be worth anything unless they were hits on the child form, like his heart, or like his core. It is nice. I seem to have found the rhythm for regular form Grim again. Oops. I was just so used to the panicky form of Nightmare Grim that this was hard to catch up with. The attacks are like so slow, so relaxed, so easy to dodge. Which is a stupid thing to say, because this is still a hard boss. But comparatively, the actual slower attacks were harder to catch up to. Because I'm used to panic mode, instant reflex, death. Whoop! Missed that one. That's okay. There, got him. Easy peasy. Let's see what's up next. Okay, this is the midway point. Easy peasy. I mean, Nika, you were here the entire time I was struggling against Nightmare King Grim. It was not fun. Oh, this guy, right? I'm just gonna try and pull through this, because I am not good with this fight and all of these homing, spinning sight things. There, got it. I did, yes. I actually made a short of it. I was like, monkey mode engaged, Nightmare King Grim dead. And, it got somewhere around like 1,200 views over the first day. Which was like super shocking. I mean, it was just a short. It's not like it helped me with my YouTube views at all, but it was still cool. I didn't expect it to do that well. He is the spinning scythe? I thought that was just his attack. Also, is the dude gonna come in and pop this thing? Or is this fight different now? He must have to. Oh, hi. That was... Oh, that's not good. Oh, am I gonna have to use these to knock into him? No mourner homes at you, it's a different boss. Gotcha, okay. Oops. This is, not good. Yeah, okay, I got you. Ah, that sucks, man. And of course I don't have any way to regen soul right now. I just get to suffer. The only good thing is that... Oh, no! Ah! The explosion cloud doesn't damage me in close range. Well, that sucked. Back in. To be fair, I was taking extra damage, expecting that dude to come through and, oops. Pierce him, like he did in the first fight. So that's understandable. Whoop! Hey! Why'd you come in the midair? You jerk. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Hold on. Something, 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 something for all my life. Hold on. Squirrel is dead. He's not dead. Surprisingly, he's not dead. We just found him sitting at the Blue Lake. He was just looking over top of it. He didn't have the mask. He forgot his memories, but he's still alive. He was just kind of chilling there, talking. Well, he's gone now, but I didn't see any indication that he was dead. Because I did have to go by it a few times when I was doing the flower quest. The nail he left behind is called Coral Death Nail in the files. Ah, that's unfortunate. But, for as unfortunate as that is, it's not exactly like there's an indication that he's dead aside from that. I wouldn't know it unless you told me about the file name. Hey, Grim Baby, this you? Whoa, hey, why'd you jump back at me? Butthead? That was unusual. I don't think I've seen him do that for a while. Oops. Get back here. Down. Who was it I was talking to a while back? They were saying they used to play a game in school called Get Down, Mr. President, where somebody would say, "Get down, Mr. President," and then one person would jump on a person in the hallway of their school, and then everybody else would try and dogpile on top of them. It seemed like a fun game to play. Also very likely to get you. Pogo, pogo, pogo. It's not cheese, it's mechanics. Although I was watching a YouTube video the other day with this guy that found like alternate ways to do shrines in Tears of the Kingdom. And I left a comment on his video that he thought was pretty funny. And I did too. He solved it in a different way than I did, but still cheesing it. And so I said, it's funny to see how even Swiss cheese has different holes. And I thought it was clever. Oh, me indeed. You know I like my silly puns. I can't live without them. I tell puns for me and you're suffering. It is delicious. Yeah, just wait till you fight the Nightmare version. He has slightly different timing than this, so I was struggling with beating the normal version now. Oh, wait. This, and then 2... I mean, you saw me fighting the Nightmare version, so you know. You know. Hold on. Also, still haven't beat this boss, dude. Also just Dreamnail Grim when he bows. I am curious why. I've never tried doing that. I know it sparks the enrage mode when I just hit him. Whoops. But if there's like some secret dialogue, that could be interesting too. I know Dreamnail... Oh, gotta deal with this real quick. Ah, I didn't get enough hits off. Oh well, that's okay. That was interesting. I should have taken damage there, but I didn't. I know Dreamnail, if you can hit a live opponent with it, will restore like 33 soul from him. And that Dreamweaver charm or whatever will give you double that, so 66. Oh, it's just for the extra soul? Okay. I would be curious, because I never Dreamnailed him in the first fight either. I would be curious to see if there are thoughts that he's going to say, because I know a lot of bosses actually do have inner thoughts while they're fighting you, if you can Dreamnail them mid-fight. Even Hornet, the Hornet Sentinel fight has them. And he says something about being pleasured to attend the Godseeker's call. Fair enough. Actually, isn't he supposed to be dead? Like, didn't he die to make the new Dream Child the leader of the troop or whatever? Because it seems like he disappeared along with the rest of the tent after I did that. After I beat him. Come on, get out of here. What hit? That was 3, that was a good hit. Okay. 2, 3. There, got it. Interestingly, last night after I beat him and I was trying to go through the Hall of Gods or whatever, I tried to fight Nightmare King Grim again, and I couldn't beat him a second time. I fought him like 4 or 5 times, and I failed every single attempt. Yeah. Get out of here. Oops. Gotta smack. There we go. I'm really bad with this boss and the sights that I have to deflect. Unleash the wrath of the Abyss on bro? Yes, I did. Well, he's so mean, because, like, you can't do anything about the... Why do I feel extra floaty? About the scythes. You can't smack them back, you can't send them out anywhere. You can't deflect them, you can't really dodge them because they home in on you. Oops. Get up there. Come on, do damage. Ah. Come on. This stupid platform was in the way. Of course, I waited too long to start moving on this attack. It's okay. Fine. I'm not upset, you're upset. Oh, he's dead already? What the heck? That was way easier than I thought it was. It only took like 3 hits. Okay. Now, time to beat Sentinel. I have been practicing this fight to do it without any upgrades and with only nails, so I should be able to do this. At least I hope so. Because I would probably have to beat her in the speed run. with next to nothing in order to succeed, so that's why I've been practicing with, like, extra restrictions and stuff. Ooh, that's not good. No! Ah! Get out of here. What? There. No, that's not good. Come on. Heal. Oh, I don't have soul to heal, and I jumped into a thing. Damn it! I'm losing so much health on that stupid jellyfish. It's okay. We got this. I'm good. Wait till P5. Man, I can just hold my bladder for a while and then I can pee my pants instead. That was funny. Why would you say something like that, Nat? How could you? That was so weird. I thought it was funny. How many hits are you going to take, man? Was not Nat. Totally was Nat. Totally was. I'm blaming Nat. Of course you'd be so low to the ground and take a hit. Bruh. 100% totally was. I don't know what you're thinking. I would never lie. I'm a good boy. I'm a good boy. I didn't do nothing. Oop. There we go. Bruh. Just the aesthetic, bruh. It's more fun to blame you for things you didn't do, though. Realistically, I like to blame people who aren't here or who can't defend themselves because that's fun. Or people that I feel have been excluded from the conversation for too long because I don't want to ignore them. I don't want them to feel like they've been forgotten. So, you know, like, if Grim was here with her audio on, I would have blamed Grim for it instead. But I think she's still just lurking, which is appreciated. But, you know, slightly less fun when I want to be a little drunk like that. I'm actually surprised I haven't seen Otter in for a couple of days. I know he went to... what was it? Denmark? For a concert? I don't know if he's back yet, but I hope that went well for him. Hey, that was a quick kill for Grim the Collector. I know Pebble is currently on like a 7 or 10 day hike. Oops. In the Polish mountains, which is pretty cool. I just don't think I would ever be able to genuinely enjoy hiking. I went on a few trips with my parents when I was a kid, and we would do hikes and stuff, and it just wasn't for me. I say this every time it comes up, but I'm with John Panette on this. Walking, or hiking is just a walk that sucks. An honor seeker to attend your call. There we go! Nat lives in Germany and she agrees. That means I'm right. Oops. I want to relax if I'm on vacation. Yeah, that's fair. Hey, I can get an extra hit off on him when he does this. That's cool. I had been trying to stay in the middle because I had to dodge his attacks, but I mean, if I can get extra hits off when he does his dash dive, that's a pretty good way to do it here. Whoops. My bad. Go real quick. I live in Germany. I am not German. Yes. It's still fun to point it out. Because I know the Germans love their hiking for some reason. At least I'm assuming the Germans love their hiking, because we were talking about that YouTuber that does the skits. The British YouTuber. So really, I'm just making an assumption based on very limited knowledge. Even so. I live in America, I'm not American. That's fair, that's fair. Oh, dang it. Getting a little sloppy here, because I'm busy chatting too. Which is interesting, because I think it's not that I do better when I'm chatting or when I'm distracted by any means, but the fact that I can chat with you guys while I'm playing helps keep my mood up, so I'm not getting tremendously frustrated from these bosses. Otherwise, it's very easy for me to start raging. Over, like, nothing. Like, there's no reason for me to be upset. It's a game! It's supposed to be fun! What bug is the vessel? Are they cockroaches? I don't think they're cockroaches. The gray mourner seemed to be a cockroach. At least I always called her a cockroach. Because she really looks like one with that long hair and those long antennae and the body that seems to be a shell that extends around her whole body. I mean, look at the Hollow Knight. I am, but that doesn't look like a cockroach to me. That looks more like a stag beetle. I mean, it's not exactly a stag beetle because of the horns on the top of the head instead of the face, but like that's what I associate those horns with. Well, why is there part tree and part tree? But I haven't even seen part 2. Ah! Oh, I'm funny. The white lady is a tree. I see. I will trust you on that. I have not read the lore yet. Or like fungi, I don't know. I'm a fun guy, that's why you hang out with me, right? Get over here. Stop it. Stop moving around. Get over here. I hate this boss, man. If I can't quick kill him with the up strikes, he is such a pain in the butt. That got reactions from Mika and Nat. Worth it. Alright, time to suffer. Because this boss sucks in so many ways. Especially because on this green background that I am partially colorblind to, I can't really see these sparks coming in. Oops, that's the wrong one. Oh, that's the wrong one. Oh, that's not good. That's very not good. There are so many times I wish that I had the Void Charm, or not the Void Charm, but the King's Charm, because I would love some Soul Generation here. Oh my goodness. No! Oh, I hit the tentacles. Is there any charm that I can trade off for that? Because I feel like that would be a better idea. You know what? I'm going to go change out my charm configuration and put Grub Song back in. My main soul income comes from Grub Song? Yeah, that's exactly what I was just going to do. And then I think I'm also going to put in the steady body. Yeah, let's see how that goes instead. My only real options are either to waste 4 charm slots on the extra thing. You can bully Hornet with steady body. I mean, you say that, but honestly, I get so used to fighting with the knockback that when I don't have it, I start taking more hits. And it's really dumb. It takes me a bit to get back into the rhythm. Especially because the muscle memory habit is just to lean forward and go into it. So I start doing the muscle memory, and I just, I suffer in the process. Because I walk into the enemies that do damage just from contact when they shouldn't, because there's no reason to take that damage. Go. I've never liked steady body though. Yeah, it's just a charm that only takes up 1 slot. So I do kind of like it for that, but as I said, the lack of knockback is throwing off my rhythm. You saw it especially with the Hive Knight just now, like that was rough. That was rough. I'm gonna start bullying him with spells too, because I want to make this fight go a little bit longer. And that extra 80 damage or so from the Shaman Stone is very nice. There. Done. 1, 2, 3. Oh, maybe I should put in one of those soul generating charms. I feel low. Whoa! He reared up just enough to screw me over. Come on, there we go. I do find it hilarious that the rider is literally just a distraction in this fight. Like, it doesn't do anything, it's not actually there to harm you or to win. It just jumps up to slightly obscure your combat. Alright, back to you. Generate soul. Can I do it again? I cannot. Oh, maybe that's what I should have done. The Weaver's Song charm or whatever. Because that, oops, would let me strike faster. Give me a double strike there. I can double strike when he does the dive dash. That's awesome. Oh yeah. I am so abusing this from now on. Just getting caught in the edge. That's so nice. But I think I felt the same way once I learned how to fight the whoopee cushion. Because I was having to play so defensively, not knowing his attack patterns, that each fight was taking an eternity. Oops. I should be using some more spells too, to be honest. Oops. Because I don't need this just to heal. I can be doing this instead. And that should also speed up the process. Yeah, like there. I did Markoth on Radiant as a bigger flex than I did Path of Pain. Which one is Markoth again? I've forgotten. Is he the one with the spinning sights? Because if so, yeah, I totally agree. Dream Shield. Oh! I didn't find him too hard, to be honest. I beat him first time as well. I mean, it wasn't Dream version, but I did beat him the first time I encountered him. Maybe second, because I wasn't ready for it? Don't fully remember. He didn't really stick out in my mind as a challenge because I did beat him so quickly. He was just kind of an add-on at the end of an episode one day. Well, the entire community seems to hate him, which is weird to me, because, I mean, unless he has a harder form that I'm not aware of, as long as he's up in one of the corners, his shields don't actually reach you. Let's do that. Radiant Markoth. Oh, removes the ground. That would explain it then. Yeah, okay. I totally get that then. That makes sense. Even the Grub, the Radiant, Grubmarm, or whatever her name was. The one that initially blocks you from Salubra. That one too was kind of a pain. Because they remove so much of the ground from you that you have to dodge very carefully as it starts smashing up and down. Oops. The entire ground is removed. Gotcha, okay. Yeah, I could see that being a massive pain in the butt then. Oh, okay. I'm dead. I did a couple, not on this file, but I did a couple of the Radiant fights in the Hall of Gods, and those are not easy, my goodness. Okay, let's see. I feel like there might be a better combination for this thing, and I'm not sure how or why I feel that way, because the only thing I can really do is try and get past him. You know what? Let's maybe get rid of those and put this one in instead. It's not much, but I mean, it's a 30% soul increase, so hopefully it helps. Stop canceling my attacks, you butt. There, got it. I'm 100% honest. I don't know how to dodge his attacks or fight him fairly. I just have to bull my way through it like that. Ooh, did he? Ooh, he gave me these things right away. That's so nice. Oh, what? Oh, that was unfair. What the heck? We hate him. Did you see that bullcrap, by the way? I went to smack that thing into the jellyfish. That's the thing. I went to smack it into the jellyfish, and I guess that hit counted as hitting the platform that was right nearby instead. So it just broke there, and then the orange bubble, the nucleus, came right back at me from directly in front of my face. Like, how cruel is that? Why would that do? Why would they do that? I don't like that that can happen. Not at all. That was nonsense. What are the odds of that happening? I don't know, but I sometimes hit very weird odds. My luck stat is maxed out, but the problem is it's not determined if it's good or bad luck. Just if it's likely to happen, it'll happen to me at some point. You should see some of the nonsense that I get up to. Oh, come on. Come on! Like that! I just dashed directly into a spike. I'm gonna start doing Chewbacca roars at this point. I don't know why that's default suffering mode, but it is. Oops. What was it? Yesterday, I was playing games with... I think I was playing Helldivers with Brainer, and he said something like, calm your tits. And he didn't say it to me, he said it to someone else. And my response was, I can't calm my tits, I forgot my sports bra. I thought it was funny. No. I don't want to release him. That's a Wookiee mistake. Come on. I threw myself off because of my stupid joke. I still haven't entered the hive. It's difficult. It is not easy by any means, especially with the body slamming giant bees. You're probably gonna suffer. At least I certainly did. I must have died like 4 or 5 times. Although I will also add an addendum to that I was super sleep deprived that day. So I was not in good shape to be dealing with the random attacks. It was the same day that I ran into Hornet Sentinel. I fought her once, and I was like, yeah, I gotta call it for the day. This episode is only an hour and a half long, but I can't handle this right now. This is beyond my sleep-deprived ability to do. Don't jump backwards, you redhead. How dare you? So rude. I think when he says yoo-hoo, that means he's gonna jump back on. I gotta listen for that audio cue. Go. I got tired of Hornet Sentinel, so I got Quick Slash, the thing that increases vulnerability and face tanked half the fight. Fair enough. See, the thing that people who have been following along, who are here frequently, will be sick of hearing me say this. But the thing that annoys me about Hornet Sentinel, because I've been trying real hard to do her hitless, is the fact that her moveset is so fluid, whoops, that sometimes she'll do that homing dash attack thing after jumping over you like she's going to do her Thread Storm or her Silk Storm attack. From like an inch off the ground. It is the most unfair, untelegraphed attack that she has, in my opinion. Because it looks like she's going to do one thing, and then she just completely screws it. Oh. One sec. Where is... Whoop! I almost ruined everything by spilling my coffee. Yeah. 3 minutes, sorry. It's the only way to disable the pre-roll ads for an hour. So I have to struggle with just that. Sorry. It's the least I can do. It's literally the least amount I can do. Literally the least amount I can do. Okay, there we go. Back to the game. Here we go. I know I didn't have to pause to tell him that, but I do feel bad about it. Because if I could do less ads, I would do less ads. They're just like, hey... Oops. You absolutely cannot get away without making us money. And I'm like, oh, great. I get 8 cents from 15 people watching this every hour. It's not enough for me to care about, but I have to have them. I gotta... Ooh, dang it. Ooh. Dang it. I got a vape ad and then an anti-vape ad right next to each other. That's funny. That's really funny. Ooh. Man. I gotta get back in the groove. Hold on one sec. I gotta focus on this. Alright. Now we're back in the groove, I think. Whew. That's as funny to me as, like, eating healthy or healthy heart ads right next to McDonald's ads. I have such a gripe against McDonald's. Because I used to really like it when I was a kid. Of course, that was back in the days when it was also, like, bright and colorful and they had play areas and stuff. But, like, they've gotten so cheap with their burgers. You can't even call them burgers anymore. They were always kind of low-quality crap, but now it's low-quality crap that doesn't even take up the entirety of the bun. It's like half the size of the bun, and you're still paying ridiculous prices for it. I remember I went to one for the first time in like 10 years. One time when I needed to stop in the middle of work, and that was the only thing close by. And holy crap, I was disappointed by the little tiny hockey buck of food that I got. Especially for like $6 or $8 I paid for it. It was absolutely pathetic. Well, hello there, Pt.20. Thank you very much for joining. I'm doing well today, thank you. How are you? It's so nice to have you here. Oh. I'm sorry, I'm just in the middle of fighting Grim, so it's taking a little bit of time. It looked like Grim was in his cocoon when you paused. That's fair. Oh man, I took the hit. I shouldn't have taken the hit, that was dumb. Okay, got the stun off. Let's do a couple smacks. It's a good time to heal. What brings you in today, Matt? Because I don't believe I've seen you in here before. Were you just looking for a new Hollow Knight streamer? Ooh. Or were you enjoying the suffering? Because I am definitely going to be suffering with the Godhome trials. Oops. Or maybe you saw the pun tag and you are just a glutton for punishment. Because that's what most people in here are, I think. Oh, it's Nightshade! Okay, cool. Well, so good to see you, Nightshade. I am happy and surprised you made it in. I had wondered about that. I just didn't want to say it, because you never know when weirdos are like, yes, it is I, Nightshade. The person you just mentioned, clearly. People can be weird. So this is Nightshade. He is a friend that I play Helldivers with, like, every night. And he is a very cool person. He is a retired tank mechanic with a lot of health issues, and he likes to do woodworking. And he even got a wood-burning engraver thing recently, which is pretty cool. I don't know if he has it set up yet, though. Because if I remember correctly, you said you needed to have the shed built before you could put that in? Oh, and if his Discord profile is to be believed, which there's no reason not to, he's apparently married to the greatest wife in the world. I'm not going to argue that. I'm just going by what it's written on there. But it's nice to have you. Welcome in. Get back here. Oop. Took a hit there. There we go. Hooray! One more down. For like the third time in a row. What are you up to today, friend? You told me before you weren't sure how to get your Twitch working, so I am surprised to see you. I'm glad to see you, just surprised. Hold on. What bug is Godseeker? Thank you for the kind comments of me. Yes, the shed should be delivered within the next couple weeks. My wife is the greatest for me because she puts up with my bullshit. Fair enough. This might be a silly thing to say, Charlie Kirk, but I am going to say it's supposed to be a scarab beetle because it is kind of vaguely Egyptian in inspiration. I'm trying to stay cool until my Daggerheart came this evening. Fair enough. I take it it's ridiculously super hot out there for you. Oh, sure. Okay, don't do it this time. There, got it. I may have to just do that more frequently too. Like just hit one and then be in the area to let it get him on the rebound. There we go. Back to Hornet Sentinel. For me it is, then again, I'm in Arizona. That's fair. Whoop! How hot is it for you today? And I'm sorry to trouble you, but if you could put it into Celsius for me so I can understand, that would be a great help. Stop it, Hornet. Get out of here. Yeehaw, I guess? Oh, get off of there. Take this chance to heal, because you never know when she's going to do something mean. Get out of here. No! Stop it. Mean like that. I've actually been challenging myself in the Hall of Gods here. Oops. And I'm not considering a fight like mastered until I can do Radiant 10 times in a row. And I've only gotten up to twice in a row for Hornet. That's my record. Right now it's about 22 degrees and it's supposed to get warm. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Burrado! Burrado, Mr. Lau!
Burrado, Gorana Nistarado, thou art painfully persistent. Why dost thou defile this Pantheon with thine presence? Seek ye glory, O vain one? Thou misunderstand our purpose. Through ritual combat we are attuned to the voices of the gods. Ever higher do they lead us. Higher and higher and higher, until through godly focus do we attain communion with that great power sleeping in the kingdom's heart.
When I was face-tanking Hornet, I just parried her parry. Yeah, sometimes that works, but also she'll still slice through it. W voice actor, thank you.
Nada biskalak.
Nada Viskalak, dost thou understand our words? Will thee allow thyself to be destroyed by the god of this Pantheon? Will thee allow us to resume our sacred attunement? O gods of Hallownest, show us your might. We shall attune ourselves to thee and ascend ever higher.
Okay, I have no idea what's going to be here. It's Sly. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. That's... No, I don't like this. Okay. Why is your hitbox so small? This... Oh, okay. And you do it inverse to the other guy. Great. Oh, this is not going to be good. This is not going to be good. I am so going to get my butt kicked. Holy crap. This... Wow. Come on. Don't fail. Don't fail me now. Just focus on defense. Oh, focus on not dying. That's all you gotta do. Heal if I can. Okay. That's an inverse. Oh, I failed my hit. Down pogo. It's a dash. Okay. That's always followed up by the upward spike, so I can't land down when he does that. Oh boy. Okay. That's up. Good. I dodged that one. Oh, that was not cool. How dare you? How dare you? Oh no! That's really bad. I have to find a second heal. Oh my goodness. Heal. No. Dash. Woo. Oh, I don't have any way to do this. Oh my goodness. I didn't know Firefly was this strong. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Ooh. Last hit, last hit, last hit. Okay, that should be enough time to heal. No, that was not enough time to heal. Get out of here, Sly. Ooh, knocked his sword away. Okay, that's bad. Maybe next time I can knock him the other direction and get some extra hits in. That might work. I'm not sure. Oh, that's bad. That's the spinning saw blade thingy. And he's going to do the... no, that's a dash. Oh boy, get out of here, Sly. Leave me alone. Nope. Whoa. Oh, don't track me. Just let me heal for 1 second, Sly. Damn it. Why you gotta be like this? It's gonna be a dash. Oh, no! Oh, no, no! Oh, no! Bad, 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 bad. Doodah, doodah. This is such really bad news. Oh, the doodah day. Dang it! What time is it? Hold on. 1:13. Okay, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna call it a day here. Shy's nail and tiny hitbox are so annoying. Yeah, it sure seems like. Oh my goodness, that was vicious. I mean, his attack patterns I don't think will take too long to figure out. I honestly had quite a bit of difficulty with the second one, the painter. Because the splash damage was hard to get used to. Okay, so here's Sly. What I'm going to do is I'm going to end the stream for today, and I will practice fighting him overnight. And then tomorrow morning, Nika is going to start playing Outer Wilds. So if you have not seen Nika, or if you haven't seen Outer Wilds, I wouldn't recommend you watch, because Outer Wilds you can only ever play once. But if you have played it, by all means, come join us supporting Nika. And after that, Nat should be playing Portal 2 with Hubby, depending on how long it goes, I guess. And I'll be back on Sunday for more of this. But by all means, they are excellent people by all accounts. No stream tomorrow for Nat, fair enough. Then I guess we're just watching Nika play. But by all accounts, they're both excellent streamers anyway. Grim Curio as well, if she's still here. Regardless, thank you for joining me. I appreciate everyone's presence. It's so nice to have you. You make stream very much more fun, and I just want you to know I appreciate it. So, with that, I will probably call an end to stream. Let me just get out of here. I gotta get my cursor back so I can see it. There we go. How many people are here? Yes, see ya. Thank you again. And Matt, so nice to have you here. Thank you for joining. I know Twitch was not something you thought you'd use. Alright, have a good day, everyone.